usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 120 of my series, where I aim to play the towns, cities and urban areas perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, to get a score of 25,000 points per game I play. Today we have made it to one of the few proper inland towns of Norway. Most Norwegians live within 50 kilometers of the sea, and the people who live further away from the sea than that are pretty scarce and few. But we will now go to the town of Fagernes, and this is one of the smallest towns in Norway in terms of people. There's just shy of 2,000 people living here at Fagernes, which is sort of a communications hub of the main roads E16 to 51, and yeah, a lot of traffic from the east to the west goes through Fagernes. And quite a lot of tourists will use the 51 in summer particularly, and there are some spectacular areas here, but there's also quite a lot of skiing going on here in winter. And the town itself is quite new. No, actually, there was a railroad running here as well, but the railroad was closed down in 1988. I think you can still use parts of the railroad track, still used for tourists who can use one of those dressines or dressants or whatever they are called, these things you pedal to propel yourself along the railway line. But yeah, anyways, so the history of the place dates back to 1857, when the first was a merchant who set up shop here, and the meaning was that the place would be called Fagernes after the name of the merchant. His surname was Stuve, but he did not want the place to carry his name, so he suggested to make the combination of Fager and Nes meaning promontory and Fager meaning beautiful. So that is the origin of the name. Then in 1875 they got a hotel, and in 1906 the railroad that, well, as I mentioned, was opened here, and all of these things contributed to Fagernes growing into a hub for the inner mountainous region here. So that is pretty much it. We'll just have to see what this will be like. This could get interesting. With any interpretation of interesting. Let's go. Fagernes. Knedley has played, I see. And we are along the lake. But there's a lake and then there's a river. But I would think that we are somewhere in the area here. Would be nice to see what that road is called. Fagernes. And it runs on the downside. No, that's later, that's too far. And that runs the wrong way. Let's see, and Ronnevegen. And this one did not want to come along right away. We're not right down. Wait a minute. Wait. We are above. So I guess we're on the Godly Road. Let's see if we can find this Fagernes. We could also be on Øvreveien. No, we're not. Here's the Fagernes Road. Okay. So we are sitting pretty right here. Good start. Didn't like the misalignment though. Okay. On the approach to town. Big building over there. Aren't that many promontories. But that building is a little too small to be that, isn't it? Let's see. So we can see. You can see the promontory, and there's the island. And the promontory is off to the southwest. Okay, that does mean that we're coming up on this one. And if we are south, we are just a bit. So we're looking at either that or that house. Now, move to the side. There's no other house showing there. So we are looking at the second of these houses. We're looking there-ish, I would say. Good. That was a tricky one. Okay, and we are, I guess, at the north end of town. Various industries. Well, we could be. This is fire department. There's the Valdres terminal. No, the map doesn't extend that far. So I guess we're up here. Or no. Huh, tricky one. Where are all the buildings that should be on this side? That's the question. I'm gonna spot a river. That would be handy. Okay, let's spot some other businesses. As a business without a name. Okay. I still have a strong feeling that we should be around here. But not getting it confirmed yet. Can we? No, we can't. That's weird. Okay. What do we have here? Bergheim something. We are here. Now let's see. There's a truck dealer service thingy. I believe we are here. Well, it makes sense for Schenker to be over there. I'm gonna go with that. Yep. And let's see, round 4. Residential area. Up above the fjord. Oh, maybe I should say the lake, although a bit like in Scotland, they they treat lochs both as, that was hard to say, lochs both as lakes and saltwater inlets. I believe we're here. Yeah, that matches. And in that case we are over here, although I have my doubts. Well, no need to. Final round, Snarveien, the shortcut. And this is on the E39, I would think. Right. Schiss station, that's down here. Now I think this is that. It's not a church, but I think it is an inn. And then we have the Kiwi. Yes, the Kiwi is down there. Right. Okay, so we are next to Snarveien. Right. The shortcut, and we're looking at a building there, which must be that one. No. We're not that far away from. No, I'm gonna say there. Good. Well, that was pretty quick. And that is Fagernes done, and a fairly nice spread, although very centered around here. And was nice and quick, and fairly accurate, so I'll be happy with that. And that is episode 120 done, and one of the smallest towns in Norway taken care of. So, until tomorrow, check in, you can check out episode 121. Bye-bye.